Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party. It's your boy Karagol Gaming, and you know how we do things around here. We are heading down to the first floor where we heard the doll weep, because I assume that is our... Okay, hold on, wait. Horse was south. 13 paces rooster? Fuck knows. Okay. Let's see what we have here then. Okay, so from the door... Wait. Is that... Okay. Which door, though? There are two doors, bro. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Yeah. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There was a name tag attached to the front. I have a pretty good guess. We ain't got time for this shit. Come on, man, don't be mean. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Okay. Come on. What do you mean, what do we do with it? The crazy ass disembodied voice told you to fucking return it. That's what you do with it. No, are you? Come on, let's get it. Wasting my time with this shit. Now, where the fuck is the infirmary? That's my question. This way? I think so. That's the boy, right? Hey, boyo! Fuck, I'm on the bed. Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. Dangle it in front of his eyes. What? You don't have to put the fucking tongue on your nose or some shit, bro. No, and just doom us both. Yes, motherfucker!
かわいそうだとは思うけど同情はしない。辛いからって他人を巻き込んでこんなところに閉じ込めて大事な私の友達を殺した。私は絶対許さない。
Shinozaki.
けどこれはあなたのものだから。僕のお姉ちゃんありがとう。
あ、なんだ。また地震か。ちくしょう。
That's a good thing for you, man.
しゃがんでても仕方がないか。ゆか、きっと助けに行くぞ。とにかくナオミのところへ戻るか。
Oh. Do I give chase or do I look after Naomi? Kinda got the impression I should chase you. Mom, my what? That's still... Alright. Oh! Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up. Yep.
これは篠原の携帯じゃないか。
Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing.
篠原。
I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Okay. So... I don't think there was anything for me in this classroom. You cheeky shit. What's this? The calendar? I can't interact with it. Let's get Naomi back on her feet. Is there something here that I could interact with? It feels like there should be, right? I don't know if it's a case of the game not letting me because it's not time yet, but we'll keep this place in mind.
Naomi?
サトシ、もう一人にしないでよ。
すまない。ゆかを探しに行ってたんだ。
そっか。じゃ
Does it look like...
いや、さっきまで通路だったところがゆかがいるはずの別館に行けなくなっていた。
別館。そんなのがあるの？
ああ、やはりさっき俺とゆか森重のいた校舎とここはなんとか別空間の校舎に移動する手を見つけないと。
そうね。
ってお前なんで保健室の外にいるんだ？
さっきここでね、黒いモヤモヤした。だからまた襲われたら怖いから。
Right.
本当か？それはすまなかったな。
うん。でもここ何かいるからあまり近寄らないでおこう。
You think so? What's in here? I can't tell though. Okay. It might be our buddies from the previous segment. Okay, so since we have Naomi right now, we can get that item on the floor. And the best way of doing that would be... if I were to look over here, right? Where is it? Tap. Okay, got it. I drew a mental map of the place. Don't worry about it. So it would be like... oh.
Naomi, 今だ。
What the heck is it? Custodian's key! Oh, it's all coming together now.
うまくいったな。あれ、お前もこの仕掛け気づいてたのか。そっか。俺はユカトだ。
頑張ろう。きっと会える。
If I'm not mistaken. Let's do it.
消えた？
なんで何ここ。
それに何か。真っ暗だ。どこかに部屋の電気の。
ええ、どこかあった。
Good job.
さ、
臭い。カビだけの匂いじゃないよね、これ。
あ。
Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook and a couple of crumpled pieces of paper. Okay. Yuck. It's an old Japanese-style Fuzuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. There's a Video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on. Oh.
どうしてこんな新しい年代のものがあるんだ。
私たちみたいに現代から連れてこられた人の持ち物とか。
なるほど。そうかもな。でもテレビに入力端子もついてないし、充電も切れてるから使えないな。
Well. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True: Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Sure. Kibiki.
天神小学校校長柳堀高峰に寵愛されていたその息子義勝。
Let's.
校内では教師として教鞭を振るい、生来快活な性質であったが、突然発症した原因不明の脳障害から少しずつ自我を失い始める。
Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effect were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. Benjamin Button. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end and he would begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities, which would make him a prime candidate for framing. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. What if Sachiko is the big bad? In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions of this incident spurned, I of course chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific effects with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day.
Shinozaki, お前、本当は強かったんだな。
怖かったわよ。今もわけわかんないもの。
そうか。でも、なんか今の幽霊消えたし。大丈夫か？まあ、とりあえず拭けよ。涙と鼻水。お前、俺の制服で。
そういうの言わないでって言ったでしょ。
ガキかよ、お前。やべえな。いつもはこんなことするやつじゃないのに。
Oh god, she's turning into a kid as well. Okay, let's save our game. Now. Okay. That's good, that's good.
さあ、なんでこんなことに。
Okay, good. Where the floor collapsed but then got better. Okay, I don't know what rooster is, but rat is north. Something got better? What? Wait. Nothing got better in this one. But something did get better here, right? No? Whoa! Bitch, you scared the fuck out of me. The fuck? You can't be doing all that shit. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, we gotta go. I gotta think about this. Save my game? Can it come in here though? I hope not. This got better. This got fucking better. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hell yes, dude. You managed to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. Okay. I think I know. Winder. Let's go this way. Please let this be it. Yes. Oh no, what you mean? The fucking thing you splashed, nothing happened. Do I force it? I don't know. Not yet. What could this have done? I could force it, but is it worth it? That crazy bitch is roaming the halls, right? Giggle. Oh shit! Come here. Come here. Come here. What are we doing? What are we doing out here? Shit, that's still fucked. I think this is bad. This is bad. Yep, I kind of fucked myself here. I seem to recall screwing myself over the same way when I played through this part many years ago. Look! You walking through that? How dare you? Okay, come here. Down, 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 fam! Jesus! Okay. Now what? Let's try down. I don't know. Yep. Maybe I force it? I don't fucking know. Maybe I force it. Hold on. This is fucking crazy. I'm gonna force it. Okay, good. I was scared of breaking it. But that's good. That's great. I'll save on the way there and everything will be fine, you know? Everything is coming up Millhouse for you, boy.
Nanda, ここはシャワーがあるぞ。篠崎、大丈夫かよ、おい。また鼻血か。鼻だからいいが。篠崎、ほら、これ。鼻に詰めてろ。
ありがとう。持ってるけど、もらっとく。
ああ。レイの影響以前に体力的にもう限界か。
The bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung out dish rag. So what the hell is that? Okay. Is it though? Oh shit, I remember this. No running by the pool. A pool, huh? All right, here goes. 風邪ひいちまうから、お前は建物の中入ってろ。俺が調べ終わるまで更衣室で待ってるよ。
あなた一人で相手に何ができるのよ。
いいから、何かあったらそん時は助けに来てくれよ。
分かった。
I don't know if that was such a...
なんだこれ以上負担をかけさせるわけにはいかないからな
Yeah, I don't know if she's safe though. That's the thing, you know? Wasn't there a... Oh.
なんだこの汚い水は死んでも入んねえぞ
You can't swim?
死んでも入んねえぞ
Jesus Christ, Yoshiki. Okay, cool. Fair. Now, where does one get sit? Oh, well, that's convenient, isn't it? Very convenient indeed. Don't tell me that was... Whoa, 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 whoa!
うわこれ冗談じゃねえぞ
Do I... What the fuck? Can't put a timer on that, bro. You're giving me a fucking anxiety attack here. Yes, 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 come on. Bro, bro! Cool, great, awesome. Could you just... What? Right, oh my god, what the fuck? She's dead. She's actually dead. I'm panicking, dude. Yes. Are we good? Timer. 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 What you mean? Fucking hell, my... Jesus Christ.
なんでこんなことにうわあ白崎うわあうわあ
I fucked up. Fucked up, boys. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Okay, so let's try this again. I think the exact same thing happened last time as well. When I played this many, many years ago. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay, right there. Cool. So, how the fuck?
冗談じゃねえぞ
I don't understand. Is there anything in here that I can get?
篠崎さっきのはやっぱり何やってんだよバグ
So we had to confirm that. And then... Your dumbass can't swim.
何やってんだよ俺やっぱり目を離す俺のせいだ
So how do I... How do I? I can't do shit, dude.
どこだ篠崎
Wait, 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 wait. Yep, maybe it is. I don't know. Wasn't it? Oh my god. Shit. One more. Maybe? Here? You're running out of time, G.
いた今
Cool.
助けてやる
Great.
から
Awesome. Well. Okay. For someone who can't swim, he did well. Really well.
篠崎おい頼むから
For fuck's sake, Ma.
心配させんなよ。落ち着いたか？ザク、なんでプールに飛び込んだりしたんだよ。
I did what?
岸沼くんが呼んだんじゃない。
俺が？
呼ばれてプールサイドに出た後は気がついたら目の前が真緑で口の中にいっぱい水。
くそ、これも例の仕業か。騙しやがるとは。
Okay, so splitting up was a bad idea. Let's not do that anymore.
あのプール、
歯に何かいっぱい挟まってる。
Ah, yuck.
もうだわ。
シャワーの水出ないのか？
口の中苦い、臭い、もう嫌。
Now, what good is this gonna do? Come on now.
ふざけやがって。篠崎、とりあえず雨で体洗ってみるか。雨程度じゃ口洗えるかどうかわかんねえけど。よし、行こうぜ。後でどっかで服乾かさないとな。どうだ？
案外口進めた。
That's good.
そうか、よかったな。篠崎、さっきの通り気になる部屋見つけたんだ。
私も行く。
That sounds like a splendid idea.
その方がいいか。そうしよう。
Yes. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads, water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Okay. Well, let's drain it. And maybe we can find the missing piece in the pool. Unless there is something else in here? Can't even, you don't wanna, what's the significance of that bucket? Okay, here we go. We have, yuck, Saito. Kamijo. Tanaka. And Suruta. Anything else in here? No. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that will keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the Spigot. That bitch killed my friends, she can spend the eternity without a tongue for all I care. The fuck is a Spigot? Spigot? Fam, that sounds offensive. What the fuck is a Spigot? Got it. Yes. Well, bro, we call that shit crack. Fucking hell. Spigot. Okay, so where does that leave me? Do I... Hello? Tsuji. Alright. And that last was... Okay, I know where she is. She was chasing us around before we got here. How do I interact with her without her killing me? That's the thing. Do I saved my game. I'm not trusting anything in this game. She should be up to the north right here, right? Hello? There you... Okay. You. Right? You're what? Yes. I mean, it has to be the right one. The other motherfucker's missing the whole head. Uh-oh. We fucked up. See? It's a good thing I saved my game. The girl's socket continues to grow, slowly and methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. What the fuck? Suddenly in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. The face seems distorted as if being viewed through the water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. That's why we save our games, boys. That's why we save our games. I didn't know! Why the fuck would I give a tongue to the headless girl? If I found a head, I would give it to her, you know what I mean? Whatever. I had to get these endings anyway at some point, right? Hopefully. I don't know the unlock conditions, but god damn it. That's why you always save your games, yeah, I mean? Yo, headless little bastard. Come here. Get away from me, bitch. You, come here. Yep. The little girl's spirit staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing up from a gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Yep, I'm out. Deuces. Take care and shit, fam. Oh no. Oh yes. No, we can't stop. Ah, too soon. Beneath that wall. Jesus. That is so fucked up. Antique doll, can you please shut the fuck up?
けんなよクソ人形。そんなとこにあるもの取ってこれるかよ。
This is on you, Yoshiki. You gotta get it. You gotta get this done.
誰かいるのか？
Oh my god.
無事だったか。
やあ、岸沼。それに委員長。そちらも無事で。どうしたの？
ちょっとな。お前どこにいたんだ？
What you been doing?
別館の方にいたんだけど、さっき急に気を失ったみたいで、気がついたらなんか校舎の雰囲気が変わってて。あと持田と持田の妹にも会ったよ。
本当か？あいつらも無事なのか？
うん。なんか妹がはぐれてたみたいだけど。
それ手に持ってるもの。
Morishiki appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands.
ああ、これこの先の通路の床下で見つけたんだけど。何かのまじない？これいるの？じゃあ渡しとくよ。俺は今人探しでそれどころじゃないんだ。
Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with others, something happened.
じゃあね。なんだよ委員長、その目は。そうだ、持田が1の A で待ち合わせしようって。
おう。鈴本のいるあの場所じゃなくて、近くの床にでも転がってたんだろう。これじゃなきゃよ。
怖い。あの人手血まみれだった。
Now, if we find a way back, he ain't coming back with us, tell you what. Okay. So, do I go back to save my game? Because don't fuck me on this one game. Hey!
この子はダメな。
That what we have is not an eye, is it?
つけるべき体の部分がこれじゃ足りてない。
Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck me, dude. We fucked it again.
缶の
Or
返してあげる。
did we?
これあなたのものでしょ。
You're welcome.
お姉さんありがとう。
すげえ。やったな篠崎。あと一人。赤い服の。
What you mean?
喋ってるとどんどん自分が死に近づいていく感覚がする。
Okay, but we've done so much. There's only one more.
だんだん自分の死に顔が頭の中にはっきりと浮かんでくるの。帰りたい。帰りたいよ。
Okay, so in order for us to go home, we just gotta do this shit one more time. That's it.
篠崎。わかった。次、俺がやるからよ。しっかり。あっ。あっ。
Oh shit. Are we back in real life?
ここ俺らのマジかよ。しっかりしろよ。息はしてるな。
That's good.
篠崎、おい起きろよ。
岸沼。
見てみろよ周り。俺も信じらんねえんだけど。マジだよ。ほら俺の机だ。
本当だ。見て見て、私の机。
ってことは、
ええ、私たち帰ってこれたのよ。
しゃあざまみろちくしょう。
I think you celebrate a little bit too prematurely right there. Or?
もう帰ってこられないかと思ってた。
The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8 and there is not a soul in sight. But I was not inspecting the clock, was I?
ゆい先生たちは
Huh?
帰ってきてねえのか。ゆい先生、自分ちの猫用の缶詰置いとくのはどう考えても公私混同だよな。
I mean, if it's canned, whatever, right? Venturing out in search of the others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black.
これ現実か。さっきまでのは夢だったんじゃないか。どこで何やってんだろう。どうした篠崎。あっ、
Not by a long shot, it seems. くそー。
お前は。
ちょうどこんな雨の放課後のことでした。私が誘拐されたあの日、朝 私はお母さんと喧嘩をしてしまいました。何を言ってるの？
わかんねえよ。
お母さんと顔を合わせるのが嫌で、学校の後、私は家へ帰らずにぼーっと渡り廊下にしゃがんでそうしたら私の隣に吉和先生が座って
Yoshikazu.
と私の話を聞いてくれたのです。先生、言葉を話せない病気だったけれど私は好きでしたけれどお兄さんごめんなさい。あなたは5年生の菅野ゆきちゃんね。さっきはありがとうございます。殺された私たちを成仏させようとしてくれて。
結局成仏はできたのか？
いいえ、あなたたちから言葉を奪った、抜き取られた舌は返したし、あなたたちにひどいことをした犯人には懺悔させたけど、
Did we though?
やっぱり許せない。私たちの成仏に許す、許さないというそれぞれの意志は関係ないんです。懺悔とは犯人と被害者との間に存在して、私たちが天神小学校を異空間に閉じ込めている霊場の断片だから。だけど足りていないんです。犯人のあいつの文化人形が喋った言葉では足りないってこと？あれは
She's saying she's not the victim. Or the main one.
で、なんだよ。なんだって無関係の人間を何人も何人も閉じ込めてるんだ。俺たちをあそこに呼び寄せたのはお前ら子供の幽霊たちだろ。
それは
だと？
私たちは異空間をつなぎ止める歯車に過ぎなくて。
お前鈴本を殺したじゃねえかよ。待って。
Indoor voice. Indoor voice.
もう少しお姉さんたちだけでも無事に遅れてよかったです。
なんで急に俺たちを気遣うような言い方すんだよ。
私のお姉ちゃんに聞いたことがある。強い未練を残したまま暴力的に命を搾取された霊魂は普通の人でいうところの錯乱状態に近い状態でとどまってしまうって。いろんな感情や思いがごちゃ混ぜになってしまっているから、本来の優しい心と聖者への妬みや敵意の気持ちとを。
お前の姉さんって霊能師？
うん、ちょっと違うけど。
So what you're saying is this little girl and creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin?
だったらお願い、他の生きてるみんなも、持田くんや先生たちも連れてきてあげて。ねえ、できるんでしょ？もうそれは無理だと思います。どうして？あの空間はたくさんの無関係な命を食べ過ぎました。あそこで死んだ人たちの恨みの念が、もう行き場をなくした悲しい思いたちの影響で、わずかに残った理性を失い始めています。私だって生きてる人をただ無差別に襲うだけの怨霊になってしまいます。あなたも味方してくれなくなるのね。だったらなおさら急 急がなきゃ。何か持田君たちを助ける方法はないの？一つだけあります。
Tell me.
どうするんだよ。
We go back in.
お兄さんも知っている方法です。私たち天神小学校の児童4名誘拐殺害事件被害者のみんなを成仏させてくれれば、歯車を失った異空間はそうすればもしかしたら。
あそこへまた戻るのかよ。それにせっかく残りあと一人だと思ってたのに。
どうしてさっき口ごもったの？成仏できなかった。それは思い出したくないんです。でもどうしても知りたいのなら教えます。
Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind.
篠崎。
どうなったの？気絶したはずなのに意識がある。真っ暗だし体が動かない。なんか疲れた時になる金縛りみたい。
Aw, shit.
体が動かない。
犯行現場で唯一生き残った赤いワンピースの女児、篠崎幸子。幸子の家族は事件後、怯えるように他県へ移っていったとされている。
Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find out about them comes from the newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for the public interest, with all the other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news about her whereabouts were largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there was more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning about Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There is one boy and two girls here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand to foot and just sprawled on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I began to listen more intently. The helpless cries of other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My god, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it! Fucking hell. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? What is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Shit. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved to be... That means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair, they're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant if you believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with an aforementioned pair of scissors, and then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all the flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring back at me brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then... She just started giggling. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then, she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why? Why is it you? The third victim was stabbed in the left eye for an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and it makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she is the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that the sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not to be expected, however, is that there is not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but to consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is a mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible that this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he had always been a personable and a friendly man. As the saying goes, he would not have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man would commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may have simply lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that the principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it closed its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It might be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now.
詳しくは次回の連載にてお伝えしたいと思う。楽しみにお待ちいただきたい。
Fucking hell, man, I'm fizzling out. I did not expect the ending to be this long. But that is indeed going to be the end of this episode. I may split these into 2 episodes, or I may keep it as one. I'll probably keep it as one. So, sorry in advance for a slightly longer episode, or twice the length of a usual episode for the series. But next episode, we'll start chapter 5 for real and see how far we can get, man. The story is getting crazy. See you guys next time. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Deuces.